Let me start with a confession. Every single one of us has yelled at Google at least once in our lives. You type something very carefully, you press enter, and the internet responds with, here are 47 million completely useless results. Good luck. Today, we are going to talk about how search evolved from dumb keyword matching to systems that actually reason. And honestly, this evolution is one of the biggest hidden stories in AI. Because modern AI isn't just about generating words anymore. It's about knowing where to search, what to trust, what to ignore, and when to keep looking. So today we will go from keyword search to semantic search to LLMs to RAGs and finally to Agentic RAG, the AI equivalent of hiring a super smart research intern who never sleeps. This slide represents humanity's collective trauma. You search, why is Docker not working? And the internet says, did you mean this Stack Overflow post from 2009? We have all experienced this. Traditional search engines were amazing at finding documents, but terrible at understanding humans. They answered, where does this word appear? Not what does this person actually mean? And this created a massive gap between information and understanding. It's like asking someone, where is the nearest coffee shop? And they respond, well, the word coffee appears 17 times in this city map. Technically correct, emotionally devastating. This is where search began. Keyword search worked like a giant librarian with zero imagination. You ask Python tutorial, the system says, okay, let me find documents containing the word Python. That's it. Under the hood, systems used something called an inverted index. Think of it like a super organized index at the back of a textbook. Instead of page words, it stores word pages. Very fast, very efficient, very literal. Then ranking systems like TF-IDF and BM25 tried to estimate importance. Basically, if a word appears frequently in one document but not everywhere, maybe that document matters more. This powered the early internet. And honestly, a huge part of today's internet still works this way. Here is the problem. Computers saw words, not meaning. If I searched help with Python, did I mean the programming language or my emotional support snake? The search engine had no idea. This is the biggest weakness of keyword search. It treats language like symbols instead of ideas. Humans naturally understand context. Machines did not. And this forced users to become weirdly specific. You had to learn how to talk with Google. People became search engine whisperers. We literally evolved survival skills like putting quotes around phrases, adding minus signs, typing Reddit at the end of every query, which honestly says a lot about the internet. Then came one of the biggest breakthroughs in AI, semantic search. This changed everything. Instead of matching exact words, AI started mapping meaning. Words became vectors, high-dimensional numerical representations. Now that sounds complicated, but imagine this as a giant map of concepts. On this map, coffee sits near espresso, king sits near queen, programming Python sits far away from snake Python. The AI learned relationships, not by rules, but by reading enormous amounts of text. And suddenly, search became smarter. Now, the system could understand espresso machine is related to coffee maker, even without exact keywords. This was the first time search engines started feeling less robotic. Then AI took another massive leap. We moved from finding information to generating answers. Enter large language models. LLMs are basically autocomplete after consuming half the internet. They are trained to predict. what word comes next. But after training on massive text corpora, they accidentally became astonishingly intelligent. They learned patterns, reasoning structures, writing styles, coding, explanations, and sometimes how to confidently lie. Which brings us to the next problem. LLMs are brilliant but frozen in time. Their knowledge is locked to whatever data they were trained on, which means they don't know today's news, your company documents, your WhatsApp chats, or your startup strategy. And retraining giant models is insanely expensive. So people realized, wait, what if we gave AI external memory? And that idea became one of the most important concepts in modern AI, RAG. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. Fancy name, simple idea. Instead of forcing the LLM to memorize everything, we let it search first. So the flow becomes user asks a question, system retrieves relevant documents, LLM reads them, generates an answer. This was revolutionary because now AI could use private documents, access updated information, cite sources, and hallucinate far less. This is basically giving the AI a library card. And suddenly, LLMs became useful for enterprises, customer support, resource systems, internal knowledge bases, and AI assistants. But traditional RAG has a weakness. It was static. Question goes in, search happens once, answer comes out. No reflection, no retry, no deeper thinking. If the first retrieval was bad, the answer was bad. It's like asking an intern to do research and they only check one web page before presenting conclusions with confidence. And we all know someone like that. This is where things became really exciting. Agentic RAG. It transforms AI from a search pipeline into a researcher. Now the AI can decide whether search is needed, plan multiple steps, rewrite queries, compare sources, validate information, use tools, and iterate. Retrieval is no longer a fixed step. It becomes part of reasoning. This is the shift from search engine to autonomous research assistant. The AI starts behaving less like a chatbot and more like an analyst. This slide is the heart of agentic AI. Notice the loops. The AI asks itself, did I find enough? Should I search again? Are these sources trustworthy? Do I need different keywords? This iterative behavior is huge because intelligence is often not about knowing the answer instantly. It's about knowing how to search intelligently. Human researchers do this naturally. Now AI systems are learning it too. And this is why agents are so powerful. This slide summarizes the entire evolution. Keyword search, good at exact matches, terrible at meaning. Semantic search understands meaning, still cannot generate answers. LLMs, great at generating but trapped in old knowledge. Traditional RAG adds external memory but still linear. Agentic RAG plans, searches, loops, reasons. Every generation solved the weaknesses of the previous one. And this pattern is important in AI. Each breakthrough doesn't replace the previous layer. It builds on top of it. This might be the most important slide of the entire video. People think AI's hardest problem is generation. It's not. The hardest problem is deciding what matters. The internet is an infinite haystack. Modern AI systems succeed not because they know everything, but because they know where to look. That's the future. Intelligent retrieval, dynamic reasoning, tool usage, memory, and autonomous decision making. The future of AI is not just talking, it's thinking. So here is the whole story in 1 minute. Search started with matching words. Semantic search taught machines meaning. LLMs taught machines generation. RAG gave AI memory. And agents gave AI strategy. That's the evolution. We are moving from systems that know answers to systems that know how to find answers. And honestly, that may be the closest thing we have built to digital reasoning so far. If you like this video and want more such videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.